Power Dream. I can't even finish it.
Oh. What was it?
The
I
power
think I know
bomb
what you're
part
talking
makes
about.
sense. Power Dream is a word I
Power
don't.
Dream Fucker Bomb Chan.
Yeah. Did you just notice that? Or?
I assume it's because like Kevin Levin showing up in one of John's dreams, even though he literally would never do so because, like, John has never seen an episode of the show. Either of them. So I assume it is because I have fucked with the dream, which I guess it was not my intent when I picked Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. I just wanted to see Captain Planet. I thought that was funny.
The power bomb part is obvious.
Yes.
It was just weird seeing that. I go, what the hell? As I was posting everywhere.
The hell is this?
I knew that shenanigan was
wouldn't answer it.
I figured you'd just go, oh, you know.
I could have. I could have.
Thank you for genuinely answering that. I appreciate it.
Oh, you got car.
Yes. I figured, given how much time we spent getting this, it would just be cut to the chase. And last time on Final Fantasy 14, car. This time on Final Fantasy 14, we have not escaped from events.
Meanwhile, I have Phoenix. Apparently, I should be hunting down a Malja Hunter's here.
Yeah, I saw that too. Might as well take care of that real quick. We didn't do any combat yet last stream, so might as well. Let me turn the game down.
We didn't? Oh yeah, because we were gambling.
Yeah. How is the audio overall for people that are watching me on my end? Like,
I assume my audio is fine. Let me check if... Okay, chat is not fully covered. Let's fix that. I thought I was overcompensating by how large Majima was, but I guess not.
oh, Majima.
The Majima everywhere system, even on my stream.
I have once again picked another Game Center CX screenshot. I don't remember if I picked this one before.
I definitely know I didn't go with Majima before, so I was like, well, I think last week was a repeat. We gotta go with something new.
Oh, you know what? I didn't actually send you a party invite. I've missed a few steps. Last night was wild. I don't think I've fully recovered. I'll be fine.
Last night was.
Yes. That's it. I
like that this week, because so far the trend has been just like
delightful
relatively
chaos.
relatively chill stream session. Curse shit happens at the end, and then everybody kind of vibes and call afterwards.
Where'd you go?
Trying to look these emojis. What's this? No, it doesn't.
Sandgate. Sandgate is bottom of the map. Where it says Sandgate.
I'm at bottom of the map. Here's. There's Nash Nasty and an entrance to one of our quests. Yeah, I'm at Sandgate. I don't see any of them. It's Earth Sprites.
There you are.
Bokukas. Billy!
Gimme.
Nanny.
Found him.
Found him?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could see me on the map. It's over on a spot. Literally, just just labeled as the Amalja encampment.
The Among Us encampment.
The Among Us. I saw Among Us was trending, and I don't know why.
Oh, you know.
I mean, I wasn't gonna check, of course, because it could be for any reasons, really. But the fact that it was also trending alongside Elijah Wood was doubly confusing. I think these enemies are only level 18. Otherwise, we'd be probably wouldn't be in trouble. Alright, problem solved.
I think that got it. Did it?
Got it for me.
I did. Wow.
Alright. Now for the main event. I believe the quest starts in quick. The event, that it's 2 events, but also 1 event. I don't know why Easter. I mean, I haven't.
3, but also none, but also a half. But also infinite.
I have a good idea on why these events were combined, but it probably was just that they were happening. These events would have happened at the same time anyway, so they just smooshed them together. Who we got in the plaza?
I did take my E today, by the way.
That's good.
I decided to take my E last night as well, just because I think all that I missed was my midday E, which means that my pill count wouldn't be knocked off that much anyway.
Midday. Anyway, off the end paper. The music is playing.
Summon.
Skull. Egg Advocate. Not a person, not an actual name of a person. I'm waiting over in the amphitheater, by the way.
Okay, I'm on my way. Think I'm on my way? That's not the right quest. I should have grabbed some water, but at least I ate.
I had grabbed the water. I had drank it all already. Good thing I had a second water on me. Go through water like it's going out of style.
Teleporter's taking a bit. There's a panda! Red panda.
You mean in game or in chat?
In game.
Okay, I figured.
Oh, this fucking music again. I've got the wind-up god birthday, that's okay.
I still have the rabbit from last time.
I decided after I found the minion and mount randomizer, I'll just do that. So I'll randomize my mount whenever I pull it out, and I'll randomize my minion at the start of each session. Just because I want everything to get a shot. Julie Aliapo is looking for someone to help make a dream come true. Is this mission literally called what you titled your stream?
Yeah, that's what I do. I usually title the stream after the quest we're about to do.
Ah, okay. I just make shitty puns.
I mean, the game already does that for me, so.
Welcome, my friend. I take it the Hatching Tide decorations have caught your eye. Oh, Star, is that really you? I had hoped I might see you again, but I did not dare assume. Nonetheless, it warms my heart that you are eager to revel in Hatching Tide once more. This year, it was again a dream that sparked my imagination. That has different implications this time. Well, not implications, but it has different... We're in a different... A lot has changed since last Easter.
Dreams are different now.
They hit different now. I blame the progesterone. The dark progesterone. A dream of Gabu, massive and marvelous, standing upon the stage where else but in Ul'dah, so many moms away. Was it the knife one?
Last year it was. Yeah, last year it was. Last year it was the Thornberries.
Yes, thank you. Wreathed in radiant flowers of pink, the daring Gabu held in her hands an egg decorated most lavishly. And there is but one time of year when the sandy brown of that city is accented by peach blossoms in full bloom. Yes, I speak of Little Ladies' Day. The message of Mistress Aliopo's dream was clear. Combine the spirit of Hatchingtide and Little Ladies' Day to create the most exciting day that the jewel of a city has ever seen. Naturally, we sought out those in charge of the event and brought our proposal before them.
It's a pleasure as always, Twitch. I see ours is not the only celebration which can boast of your selfless assistance.
I wonder what would have happened if we helped one and not the other.
They probably would have introduced themselves. Mistress Aliopo's proposal was quite unprecedented, and so confident was she in her vision that she had already secured the services of a performer and his Gobu companion before meeting with us. I regret to say all is not all in Ul'dah share in her conviction. They doubt the safety of such an act, which has brought our plans for Little Ladies' Day to a standstill. The tradition is not without cause, mind you. Some 15 years ago, a supposedly tame Gobu ran amok in the city streets, causing untold harm.
When the Seneschal informed us of these circumstances, I got to thinking. We could hold a Hatchingtide event here in Gridania. The Gabu is the main attraction. Oh, I look so pretty. Not only would this lift the spirits of Gridania's people, but it would prove to those in Ul'dah that the Gabu poses no danger. Surely that would put any doubts to rest. In fact, the performers have already arrived. Minota and I were treated to a display of their show, and I must say, never have I seen a Gobu so pretty and sweet.
Out of all the paths forward we could have taken, this seemed to be the only one which might please all parties. I came to Gridania at once so I could act as a witness for my peers in Ul'dah. Since you're here, might you accompany me to the show? Someone as well versed in the realm's beastskin as you may be singularly qualified to tell us just how docile this Gobu is. Thanks. Quite a few eggs for my troubles.
Well, I'd hate to see Miss Aliopo's dream shattered.
Yeah, I think I like that one a bit more. As would I. While I'm certain there's nothing to fear, a stout arm by my side would be most reassuring.
Just turning on bads real quick.
Yeah, I'd almost forgotten to do that too.
Go, ads off. Well then, all is settled. The show of a lifetime awaits at Bent Branch Meadows. You'd best not tarry. I don't know anything about Terry.
Terry Bogard.
Are you okay?
Anyway, agreed. Let's make our way there and speak with Alamund, the performer in charge. Oh, I can hardly wait.
still sounds like a Katamari song. I don't know why I homed in on that fat cat, but it's a great fat cat.
Yeah.
Alright, these things.
Yes. Oh, didn't see you there. Can we help you? Greetings, I am the Royal Seneschal, in charge of making Little Lady's Day most memorable for all ladies of the realm. Mistress Aliopo has informed us that you have quite the show prepared for us. Ah, we've been waiting for you. You'll be hard-pressed to pick your jaw off the floor, or after you see what my Petey is in store for you. I've been watching over her since the day I found her wandering the wilderness all by her lonesome. We spent ages looking for a family, but now I suppose we're all each other has.
I never realized how many teeth these things have.
Petey? A lovely name to be sure. And those flowers, are they peach blossoms? I dare say she's the very picture of a Little Lady's Day princess. I'm glad to hear that, and I know Petey is too. She's thought of little else since the moment Miss Aliopo came to us with a peculiar request. There's nothing in the world we love more than hearing an audience cheer, and I think this time we'll learn that and then some. We'll call this one Egg Surprise. Go on, Petey. Banui.
Banui. Oh.
That was astounding. Impressive, ain't it? And all it took was a few glamour grims. Of course, that wasn't where the genius was required. It took us days and nights racking our brains to figure out how to capture the spirit of two celebrations. In the end, though, I think we did about as good a job as could be expected. Now here comes the rub. Ever since we arrived in Gridania, Petey's been a little on edge. Hate to see her like this, but I think I figured out what's causing it. As you just saw, she's got no problem performing in front of an audience of two. But when a whole gaggle of revelers showed up not too long ago, she just froze up. I see. She must not be used to large crowds. Luckily, I've managed to save the show by climbing on top of her head. That sets her mind at ease and helps her find her courage. But I ain't as young as I used to be, and my knees are already crying out in protest at the prospect of climbing her again. But you, on the other hand, I reckon you've got plenty of moms left in those adventurer legs of yours. Might I trouble you to join our merry troop and support Petey during a star turn?
Oh, I know everything about a star turn.
All you have to do is climb atop her and head towards the crowds. Show them our act, and tell them the spectator is to come to me for an egg of their own. There are plenty to go around.
I'm on it. For the eggs and the banuis.
First, I guess I gotta wait. Nuke.
Whoa! Two of them! Alright.
We do love having you on board. Now's our chance to get these eggs into the hands of the Gridanians. She's too timid to wander off on her own, so something else demands your attention. She'll make her way back to me. Now get out there and give Gridania and Egg Surprise.
Whoa.
Whee!
Oh, it's making the same music as the reindeer.
You gotta. Oh, I guess are you going for the person to pop up? You gotta do the actual
So
command.
the show was over here, didn't they? Mount Petey and perform an egg surprise before spectators to spread hatching tide cheers from branch meadows.
What? What did I see? Ah, this must be that performing Gobu I've heard so much about. Good show, good show. I think I'll get an egg of my own to remember this by.
Funny, I also know a lot about eggs. Can these fly? Oh my god, look at it fly.
Not fly, jump good.
So fucking funny. Those arms just waving around. That was amazing. The rabbits were so adorable. Aw, thank you. Oh, you mean the other one. And that crown of peach blossoms is so pretty. I wonder if they give them out with the eggs. Let's go find out.
By the stars! What manner of... Oh, you're promoting Hatching Tide. Yes. I knew that, of course. Splendid trick that was, truly. I never knew Gobus to be adept at anything besides eating. You expanded my horizons. Mayhap I'll partake in the festivities this year after all.
Like how our characters sit on them, like all crouched up. Spirit of Hatching Tide is alive in Gridania. Return to Alamud and tell him of Petey's courageous performances.
Good work, Twitch. Same goes for you, PT. I could hardly pass around those eggs fast enough. And it looks like PT's managed to conquer her fears. Let's hope these ovations are enough to conquer the seneschals. I'm trying to make sure the camera's not in front of the blocked by gobos. There's so many gobos.
I just realized way too late that I have a solution for that. The rail seneschal has reached the city.
Although I've been a bystander in the fair so far, what I've seen has been truly inspiring. PT is possessed not only of a kind heart, but the soul of an entertainer as well.
That's an unlucky placement for your unlucky rabbit.
Yeah. I would have her be the main attraction of our stage in Ul'dah. On behalf of the Little Ladies Day Planning Committee, I invite you to our city as honored guests. Well, I'm not one to decline an eager invitation. Consider it accepted. But first, I'd best tell Miss Leopold that she'll be needing more aids. Go on to Ul'dah. We'll find our own way before long. Wonderful. Then I shall depart at once and make the stage ready for your arrival. Ahem. You've helped tremendously already, but there's no denying that Petey has taken a shine to you. Might you watch over her in Ul'dah for a while, just until she becomes accustomed to the crowds?
Okay.
Lilac soup. Hi, cat. Seawalker's still here.
Luke Lightbringer. I'm looking at someone's shoes. Very nice shoes.
Moon cheesecake. There you are.
What's the name from Taba?
I didn't see that.
Curbly Derbly. Wealthy bread.
Arthur Light.
Oh, they're playing the Little Ladies' Day song here.
I believe so.
I think I went up when I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to. I don't see. Yeah, no, it's right here.
Ah, you've arrived. You'll be glad to know that I've managed to win over the planning committee with my story of PT show. Gul'dan Gates will be quest-wide for her arrival. If she is admirable to the idea, I would have her be the star attraction on this year's stage. But the first order of the day is to spread the word. We tell the citizens what we saw in Red Branch Meadows. It is my hope that they will welcome Petey with open arms. And if our show is a success, then we will have managed a celebration which spans from Ul'dah to Gridania. Not the other way around. Painting smiles upon the faces of all the realm's little ladies and egg fanatics alike. I shall stay here and drum up what interest that I can. Twitch, pray head to the steps of Thal and do the same. Meet me at the stage afterwards, and together we can shower Petey with applause.
What was Guildmaster, Prelate, and Plot? Is that one of
That's
mine, or is that one?
That's one of the Malmughal ones.
Okay.
I don't know what Google. I didn't know Googles were capable of anything more than mindless eating. Are you sure this show isn't just watching a beast chomping on hay? The crowds of Gridania gave her a standing ovation. Well, when you put it that way. Besides, it's not as if I have aught else to do. Alright, look for me among the crowd. That's a nice outfit. The one that Emma West has. The one that was just nearby.
Ooh. Very nice outfit. Very fashionable.
Yes. Oh, start where to go. Oh, there you are. I want to back up a bit.
A goobu performer. Aren't they dangerous? I suppose a friend of mine was raving about the show she saw in Gridania. If it's the very same, I suppose it's worth a look. King Bruiser.
I got like a King Bruiser.
A Kubu, here in Oda. That brings up terrible memories of a rampage I witnessed as a child. How do you know that won't happen again? Have you seen this Kubu with your own eyes? Yes, and she's as gentle as a tame chocolate. Is that so? Well, I see no reason why you would lie to me. Very well. I shall go. Perhaps in this way I can conquer my fears. Let me walk right through you. Time of Petey's performance draws near. Speak with the Royal Seneschal before she takes the stage. Luke Lightbringer also has a laser sword. That's fucking funny. What y'all looking at over there? Looking at it? Oh, I'm looking at somebody's butt now. Come on, game. I want to know what everyone's looking at. What the fuck? Come on. Just talk to me. Look at me and talk to me. I see that guy punching shit. Talk to me. There you go. Freeze.
Oh, sorry. My thanks switch. It seems that blood has spread even further than I hoped. And while this is a cause for celebration, BT appears to be intimidated by their expectant gazes. Gosh, you could just hop on her head and she'd calm down just like that. But we can't lean on you forever. Why don't you rally her spirits with some encouraging words? Which she seemed warm to you, and I reckon she'd appreciate that whatever you have to say.
Petey is frozen with fright, but she may come. She may come to if you rally her spirits. Rally. Oh no, I blacked out.
Truth be told, this isn't our first time performing alone in front of truth be told, this is our first time performing alone in front of so many people. I can see why our legs won't listen to our heart. Little ladies, they needed the princess.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm right here, but if you want to go with that,
I like going with that. Also, usually the third option is usually specifically related to something that might. The third option is usually related to previous things. But I like going for that one if it is like that. Oh. That did the trick. You've really got a talent for lifting the spirits of the downtrodden, Twitch. And you too, Star. We are in your debt, truly. It's almost time. Lady Aliapo should have arrived by now. Twitch, pray join the bystanders and give Petey your heartiest cheer. Wait at the designated spot. Oh, hey, they're out. Performers are out.
are you doing the Haruhi Suzumiya dance? What's happening?
The people waving the ballistic structural people. So one of them is. That's an old. Yeah. Not the rabbit. Pet the Banui. Pet the Banui.
Who's to say you're unlucky? Oh, you're petting me?
Pet the Banui.
Banui's all the way down.
Yeah. As the spot, wash your hands. A person in full Google pajamas, wash your hands.
Did you see a raven wing? Location still popped up for me. Probably only seeing like a third of the people.
There's only 2 other people out here right now.
One stage, look at me. Oh fuck. Ah.
And now for the final act. Bedecked in bloom and flowers, this Gobu princess has prepared something unforgettable for all the little ladies out there. Knew it.
No.
Gone.
Oh, I hate the vanilla. This is just how I envisioned it in my dream.
Or what kind of petals do you think those are? Do you think those could be cherry petals?
They already said they were peach blossoms.
Damn it. I did buy, you can buy some
Try being
actual,
cheeky, that doesn't work here.
you can actually buy some cherry blossom petals though.
God.
The cherry
And to think
blossom
I never
are-
believed Gooboo's were nothing but wild beasts. Oh, I simply adore her.
Hatching time is even half as thrilling as this show. I bet that's the next airship to Gridania. All's well that ends well. The little ladies get a great show. Hatching Tide could seek more egg seekers.
Their smiles are like so many flowers in full bloom. Peter will be the talk of Ul'dah for moons to come. Can't tell what time of day it is.
That she will. I have to thank you, Michelle, for giving us both the chance to bring out a little brightness to so many lives. We go back over here. Thank you, PT, for bringing joy to the citizens of Ul'dah, especially its little ladies.
That was better than I could have imagined. Hatching Tide and Little Lady's Day both will be remembered as the highlights of the year.
Wouldn't have done it without your help, Twitch, and Star as well. We'll both be looking back on this experience with fondness for the rest of our lives. Speaking of which, I think it's maybe it's time I leave this performance business behind me, and let Petey spread her wings. I think she'd be more happy by your side if you'll have her. As for me, I have it in my mind to find a place to settle down and rest these old bones. I'd hate to tie Petey down just when she found her passion. If you bring her along on your adventures, she'll be able to deliver smiles to corners of the world I have only heard tales of. How could I say no? Truth be told, I only asked you as a formality. I know I've placed her in good hands, Twitch and Star. I look forward to hearing of our exploits as I work while the days away.
Yeah. I don't mean to be rude, but I am required in Gridania. Minona must know how perfectly my dream manifested.
Give the lash our regards, eh? I'll stay here in Ul'dah until the festivities end. Who knows? Maybe longer. And with that, allow me to thank you personally, Twitch. No princess in all the realm could have asked for a more devoted seneschal. And that includes Petey. Seeing you dote upon her so dutifully reminded me of why I volunteered for this position in the first place.
No.
Although Petey's show is concluded, the little lady's day is not. Pray enjoy all that we have prepared.
And don't be a stranger in Gridania either. When do I get her socks? I want to wear those socks.
I think that's golden saucer stuff. I think that's the golden saucer, like, I'm just sort of getting that, because I was checking. Go back. saucer attendant gear. Oh, that's not it. Hatching type gear.
Oh, that one looks like the one from Kirby.
Where'd you go? Salt Venus.
Salt
Star-
Venus?
And Starlight Sunday.
What now?
Memorable stuff. And good thing there's one already here. I figured that's where you were heading over towards.
I was. I just wanted to make sure I was going the right place. I forget. Who is this one?
This would be Guildmaster, Prelate, and Plot.
Well, no, I meant like who did the voice of this character.
I don't know if we've ever. Well, I have not been over here because I didn't pick up every class, but
I guess me then.
I mean, hold on, let me get over there. If you want me to take them, I can.
I don't want to misgender this character because I don't know because they're wearing a robe and a mask, so I can't tell.
Here, I can look it up then.
Are you smoking the weed in here?
Okay, okay. I got this one. They are male, so he's male.
Okay.
Another aspirant comes seeking knowledge of the ineffable. You are fortunate, child. Of the 5 guild masters of this guild, I'll lead you to the wisest. Pardon? You gave me for another purpose entirely.
So something different for me because
yeah,
I've already
you picked up all the quests, so might as well read that one out.
You stand upon the precipice of the fathomless void, Sky. Are you ready to take the plunge? Nay, I sense you seek something altogether more worldly. Let her say. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to look for what the actual striped socks that they. No, this is the right striped. And one of the things I see is a mod for a glamour mod for programming socks.
Yes. Perfect. I mean, yeah, just dye them pink. You're good to go as long as it's the black part that gets dyed, not the white.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Let's see. Seems the name of our bone keeper, Prelate Yayake, has been mentioned in connection with a brass plate investigation. Former guildmaster Mumopo stands accused of fomenting insurrection against the crown, and they fear Yayake may have become embroiled in his vile plots. Mumuepo was convicted of embezzlement 5 years ago, sentenced to serve in the Colosseum as a noxious prisoner of the arena, made to fight until his debts are repaired. He toils there to this day.
I can't look at embezzlement the same way ever again because Jabroni Mike said it sounded like a Pokemon.
When his crimes first came to light, it was the Sultana herself who pressed for every sentence, serving an example of the consequences of corruption. That would give him reason enough to hold a grudge against the crown. And it is true that Prelate Yayake was its dearest disciple before his fall from the grace. It is not beyond the realm of possibilities that he might attempt to involve her in his schemes. A swift and decisive investigation is called for. And I believe I know just the woman to carry it out.
Huh?
Do not feign surprise. Why else would I go to the trouble of explaining the situation to you? Now, by way of a first step, I would have you speak with Prelate Yayake herself. Probe her demeanor for any irregularities and report back to her.
Yes, I definitely understood every word you just said to me.
You played Phoenix, right? You know how to...
Embezzlement.
Investment.
How dare you speak to me like that? Get out of my sight before I give you reason to regret your presumption.
Oh, my presumption. I only presume that to be able to enroll in a guild without being turned away by a bloody receptionist of all people. Your guildmaster will hear of this. Mark my words.
Well. Ah, Star. I am sorry you had to bear witness to that ugly scene. Still, I dare say you've been a party to fiercer conflicts than that in the course of your initiation. I assume the line is different for you.
Yeah. Welcome to the Thaumaturges Guild. Pray pay no mind to all that. It is a guild matter, not that an important young fool has any place in this guild.
I find that I am at quite a loss at how to deal with this latest crop of initiates. Most are wholly oblivious to the dangers of thaumaturgy. They imagine our art a pastime and would blindly embark on the path to oblivion without a moment's hesitation. If only they knew. I was here long before the brothers who serve as guild masters today. For nigh on 15 years I have stood at this desk, ushering unsuspecting novices into the... It makes me think... This is one of the first ones I did, so like the third thumbnail of the playlist is like, do you dare leap into the abyss? My character just with like a blank expression just being like, yeah, sure. I have seen too many souls corrupted by powers they did not understand and could not control. So I have taken a stand. Any aspiring initiate who I adjudge to lack the necessary aptitude, I turn away. As that goes beyond a prelate's prerogative, so be it. Too often I have seen the spark of enthusiasm in a novice's eye turn into the conflagration that consumes him. I could not simply continue to stand by and do nothing. You may report my conduct to the Guildmaster if you wish. I believe that what I have done is right and will take full responsibility for my actions. It is for the Council of Guildmasters to decide whether or not my conduct goes against the dicta of the Guild. Final judgment on the matter would fall to the eldest of the brothers, Master Kokobezi, I think.
By the way, I did look at most of the. I don't think those specific stripe stocks, the specific stripe stocks that Alipo had are available, but there are. It looks like there are pairs of stripe socks that are available only through old Valentine's Day gear.
Damn.
There's there's one there's a pair of striped socks, and there's also one that's one sock is striped and one sock is a checkerboard pattern.
Ooh. Got kind of a ska look going on there.
Alright, sorry. I see. Prelate Yayake has been turning away prospective initiates. I had wondered why the number of new guild members have fallen so sharply. Now I know. Could this be the bitter fruit of Mumupo's unseen labor? Might he be there working through Yayake to deprive the guild of new blood, and thereby precipitate our eventual downfall? If so, it has been for naught. For while the quantity of recruits has undoubtedly fallen, their quality has soared. Each one is blessed with a natural aptitude for ethereal manipulation. Be that as it may, we cannot be sure of Yayake's true motives. You must learn more of her recent behavior, face speak with others around the Austere, and glean what clues you can.
She said Coco Bazzi.
Yayake. She's been in the guild longer than any of us. And yet she's still only a bone keeper, propping up the receptionist's desk. I wonder why she refuses promotion so stubbornly. She was a loyal supporter of the previous guildmaster, you know, right up until he was thrown out in disgrace. But her feelings towards my brothers and I must be complicated, to say the least. That may explain why she still can't seem to get our names right. I'd always imagined it's a simple lapse of memory. But now that I think about it, I couldn't help if it might signify something. Could it be that, in her heart of hearts, she has yet to accept us as her guild masters?
Yayake, she always has her head in the book. A habit she picked up from Master Mumu Eppo, I believe. In the study of esoteric tomes, he was without equal. So skilled was he at extracting knowledge from the most cryptic texts, that he was even able to bring several long-forgotten magics back to life. Such achievements prompted many to look past his more questionable activities, Yayake among them. Others, however, were not so forgiving. The truth is, long before his fall from grace, there were more than a few in the guild who regarded him with suspicion. He was sus. Not Yayake, though. She has always been such an earnest, single-minded person, completely devoted to deepening her understanding of thaumaturgy. She only saw her master's genius. So you wish to learn about oh, sorry. Go ahead. I don't fucking know. Go ahead.
Do you wish to learn about Prelate Yayake? There's only one thing to tell. She breaks her fast on thaumaturgical texts and sups on treatises. Yep, literally, as the guild librarians are to believe. According to them, she has taken several weighty volumes from the Ossuary and has thus far failed to return a single one. So what could she be doing with them? Four people. We're missing. Oh, one all the way outside.
Oh, look at the pretty guy. Dave Tubman.
Dave Tubman, yeah.
Ah. Oh, there?
Okay, I'm good for the money, I swear. Give me a few more days. What? You wanna know what I'm saying, Prelate guy? Okay. No. Alright, yes. Just seen her a couple of times. And through them doors over there. Looking all shifty, stuck out like a sore thumb she did. That's the back way to the Coliseum. She don't look like no fighter. Takes you down to where they lock up the noxious fellers, I think. Maybe she's paying one of them a visit. Hopefully most of that was picked up.
It was. And if it was for me, it probably was for screen.
Oh, surely. If not, go watch Stars VOD. Keeps way better track of her VOD than I do.
I give them thumbnails. I'm almost caught up. I think I'm 18 VODs away from being fully caught up with all the stuff that's highlighted.
My little bird returns. Tell me, what information were you able to gather from our little prelate? I see. Seems Yayake, it was more deeply enthralled to our predecessor than I first assumed. The business of these missing tomes does not bode well. Mumuapo was renowned for his almost preternatural ability to piece together scraps of arcane knowledge from the most moth-eaten manuscripts and bring long-lost sorceries back to life. If, as seems likely, Yayake delivered the stolen tomes to him, he may at this very moment be endeavoring to reawaken some dread magic from which to exact vengeance against the Sultanate. But without knowledge which texts have been taken, you can only guess his intentions. Hold on a moment. You did say the books have been removed from the Guild's private collection, did you not?
Yeah.
Probably praise. Then there may be a way yet. Then there may yet be a way. Here, Twitch, take this. It is a full inventory of the Guild's archives, listing every manuscript that lines these walls. You can compare the books on the shelves against the titles on the list, and our missing text shall be revealed.
Hey, you do this part.
No. There's not too many. I stand corrected.
Copy of the Troth of Kings appears to be this. Copy of the Lesser Key of Thal appears to be missing. Come on, interact with it. There it is. Copy of Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss appears to be missing. I wonder if they're always missing like this.
I mean, you can't really tell where that. I actually can see some gaps in the books.
Yeah, you can see the physical gaps. Copy of the Cry from the Depths appears to be missing.
Is it done? Quickly then, show me which titles are missing.
Here we go. There you go.
It is as I feared. All of the missing volumes of work which held a special fascination of our former guildmaster. It is all but certain that he requested them. Alas, I cannot speak for their content. What I can say is that Muapa will not have chosen them on a whim. Being a connoisseur of ancient manuscripts, he knows the worthy of every volume here. The illuminate of worth, I should add. Though he knows the pecuniary worth just as well. As you may
I don't know what those words mean. They have more than 3 syllables.
I assume how much the content.
One is how much they're worth education-wise, and one is how much they're worth, like, monetary.
Yeah, that's what I assume. As you may have heard, he became obsessed with collecting lavishly ornamented codices, rendering our funds away on gilded or bejeweled copies of works already in our possession. He would even buy works of little scholarly value, providing they were rare enough to drive up the price. By the end, the walls of his study were awash with golden gems, and he would stare at them for hours, wrapped in silent adoration. In his lust for luster, he emptied first the guild's coffers, then his own, being driven at last to the felonious speculation that would prove his undoing.
In his lust for bluster.
I mention this because the volumes which Yayake took were wholly without ornament, meaning that Mumuapo desired them for their content and not their form. However, something terrible lurks in those pages. Something which Mumuapo alone may be capable of discovering. There's nothing for it. Prelate must be made to talk. The end of Yayake's shift draws near. I propose we lay a trap for her. Lie in wait outside the rear entrance to the Colosseum. I will stalk her from the shadows, and when we have cornered her, we close the net. Punches stuff!
Punches. I also noticed Punches stuff. That's amazing. I wish that was my name. It's my favorite thing to do.
It's your middle name, Star Punches Stuff Melody. And now we wait. Now we no longer wait.
Someone in chat says they encountered Mikote Kazuma Kiryu.
Is that their full name?
Assumedly.
Mikote Kazuma Kiryu? Whoa.
Oh no, like they were a Mikote and
The name was
they were
Kazuma
named
Kiryu.
Kazuma Kiryu.
Nice.
I would love to meet a Goro Majima in this game. Could you
Okay.
imagine? That'd be
So
so
I-
fucking funny.
I had opened up Firefox just to check to see how many more mail move requests we had, and then I checked Twitter real quick. The reason that Among Us and Elijah Wood were trending at the same time is because Elijah Wood's playing a character in the Among Us show. There we go.
Oh god.
Problem
Will he wear
solved.
wigs? Has he
I
worn
mean-
wigs?
I mean, it's animated. Who knows? We'll never
When
know.
will he wear wigs?
Anyway,
Anyway.
heading back to the guild so soon. Prelate.
What? Master Coco Boat.
Kokobuki. Prelate Yayake. You stand accused of treason. Brass blades have passed certain information to me which suggests that you have been conspiring with Mumupo to incite rebellion against the crown. I am here as well. I've been conducting an investigation to establish the veracity of their report. Butcher has been assisting me in my inquiries.
Do you like my shoes? They're Fall Guys branded. Treason? No. I will admit that I sought to meet with Master Mumu Eppo, but he has yet to agree to speak with me.
And what are the manuscripts you took from the guild? Do you claim that you have removed them not at your former master's behest, but upon your own initiative?
Hey, I have an important question for you, Freeze. Are you floating in this cutscene?
I did notice that, you're right.
Yeah, because I am also doing the same. Fuck these stairs. I'm just gonna float here. I have passive levitation, but only an inch off the ground. It's not very helpful. Keeps me away from getting my shoes dirty, though. my brand new Fall Guy shoes.
You're not brand new, though.
Ew.
Anyway.
Though I know it was wrong. I thought that if I could help... I thought that if I could show him some of the text he used to love so much, it might help rekindle the passion he once felt for his studies. By the time I realized how low he had sunk through his lust for gold, it was too late. If I had only paid more attention, if I hadn't been so absorbed in my own studies, I owe it to him to help him in whatever way I can.
This weight has been on your heart for a long time.
I like the bird that's just hanging out in the back of this cutscene.
You're right.
Just watching.
I assume that's a little ladies' day thing,
Yeah, assumedly.
like all the potted plants.
I failed my master in his hour of need, but I've been attempting to make amends for it ever since. I have neglected my own advancement, and devoted myself to investigating what caused Master Mumuepo to stray from the path of enlightenment. In secret, I began to study the careers of every new initiate, hoping to identify such corruptive factors. In so doing, I feel I have gained an instinctive sense of which aspirants will bring honor to her noble art, and which stand at risk of being lost to the void. Well, you accepted me, so I mean...
So you began to turn away those applicants who you deemed unsound, when to prevent future thaumaturgists from following their former master down the path to self-destruction.
Now, that would never happen to me. That was mine intent, yes. Yet search as I might, I have been unable to find any precedent for my supposed predictive instinct in the ancient texts. Mayhap I have been deceiving myself, along with everyone else.
The texts contain the accumulated knowledge of those who have gone before us. They do not preclude us from adding our own. The map of the void is ever incomplete. It is our duty to delve into its unknown reaches and bring back new insight for the guidance of future generations. The ability to divine a man's nature at a glance would be a valuable addition to the thaumaturge's arsenal. It warrants investigation. Can I rely on you to research this matter further? Should you find evidence to support your claims, I will of course require that you systemize the process. This will be your atonement, Ayake. A fresh opportunity to resume your studies. And a fresh opportunity to resume your studies. Though the mistakes of the past cannot be undone, mayhap through this, the mistakes of your future can yet be prevented.
Thank you, Master. If it can be any assistance to the guild, I shall devote myself to this research with all my heart. Curtsy.
I thank you, Twitch, for helping to bring the truth of this matter to light. Rest assured that I shall instruct the brass blades that the suspicions regarding Prelate Ayake are completely unfounded. She is not sus. But for now, let us return to the ossuary. It is past time that the fruits of Prelate Ayake's labors are shared with the guild. Not only for the benefit of thaumaturges today, but for thaumaturges yet to come.
The shadow's coming in. Oh no! The darkness!
Darkness imprisoning. Woo, level up.
With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown.
Last one for this set. Lone Survivor over in Eastern Reach. Did you see that the finalists for the Video Game Hall of Fame have been nominated?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, we talked about it before. I can just go down.
My
the list.
memory is garbage.
Well, I can go down the list. One of these games, a few of these, but one of these games especially, you'll be glad to see on here. We got Asteroids. We got Elite. Guitar Hero.
Like
Guitar Hero.
Space
Yeah.
game. Wow.
Yeah. Guitar Hero 1.
That, but all right.
Yeah. Guitar Hero. Metroid. Myst. Resident Evil, SimCity, Tokimeki Memorial, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Ultima, You Don't Know Jack, and Neopets.
What? What a fucking list.
Yeah, I figured Neopets would be the one. It's weird because like they have all these they have versions of it like here's the copy of the game. For some reason, for the Neopets, they have one of those little Polly Pocket sort of toys. I mean, I guess.
That works. There were games on that thing.
Yeah.
How did a flower in the sky? I'm gonna crash into a palm tree. Wah! Bonk. I'm sure Noctis won't mind me damaging the regalia a bit.
Not his.
True. We made it ourselves.
One last year.
Hey, I drove my car into your house. I'm sure you don't mind.
Last year it was Wii Sports, Last of Us, Computer Space, and Barbie Fashion Designer.
What?
And that did, I can just
Can
read
we go
what's in-
back a few steps to You Don't Know Jack being there?
I mean, here, that makes sense to be there for a finals. That game is pretty big. I mean, it was big enough to get a...
It feels
game.
like you threw a dartboard at a list of video games I care about.
I mean, that's usually what they feel. That's usually what every year feels like. It's you. Who? Nobody knows me.
A letter from this person.
Oh, my dear dashing dress. Do you dream of rain? The ones you killed. How do they know? Ghosts. Ghosts that won't leave me in peace. Haunting me. Or they kill me. No. I won't let them. I'll run. I'll start over somewhere else. Help me. There's a leather sack hidden east of here. Peaceful spot, surrounded by rocks, trees. My savings. Gil to get home with. Home. To my family. Get it to me. Help me.
Okay.
The Tokimeki Memorial being on there is also interesting, given that is largely. I mean, I know that that's like, it is probably the landmark dating sim sort of visual novel sort of game, but like it is interesting seeing a Japanese only game up on that list. Those never came out. Those never got an international release as far as yeah. It doesn't even say like, well, it was never localized outside of Japan. I doubt Neopets will probably be one of the ones inducted, but it is nice to see it as a finalist.
I mean, it is, I think, the big virtual pet game online.
Yeah. Also one
in terms of
bigger
history, to be clear. Like, there are more popular ones now, probably, but like, there might have even been more popular ones then, but I feel like it's the oldest. It is the one that started the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the quintessential one of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find it? Did you find the leather sack?
Here is your sack, sir.
Thank you. But let me look inside just to be sure. What? No. It's just a dream. Just a dream. Wake up. The gods have mercy.
God.
You see it too. No dream. The bloody helm. Black blood. Old blood. I am in me. But I'm back to see Garlo. I'll never to desert. I am in me. Ghosts. 3 years, not a single night of peace, and now they rise. Help me. They're watching right now. I have to get out of here. Go someplace else. It's just for a short while. Then I can go home. I'll go out the back, and you go after you go out the front. Meet me near the abandoned house in Lower Nenosha. You know, the Kobold Swat, the House of Sticks. Sorry I did that to you.
Not a single dream shared on the stream, and yet somehow I keep getting caught in the crossfire. Well, yeah, you said, oh, you know, not, oh, I know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I want to try, Darkest Fairy sometime.
You play the puzzle play.
No, I've played enough of the puzzle game.
Was it really that bad?
It's just Othello, but somehow worse.
You'll clean that helm tonight, worm. Lick the blood and brains off of it while we drink the wine brought from your paltry hoard. Once a craven, always a craven. Flushed out like a rabbit with that litter. Isn't that what the desert conies do? Dash. You died. You all died. Not all, just most. 3 good soldiers survived, and you figured you were dead until I saw you sulking by the water a week ago. Do you think we don't dream of rain, worm? What honor in surviving an ambush, eh? 3 years of disdain. That ends when we hand over a deserter to the cudgel man. Hmm? You a friend of the scum? You want to pick them more carefully. You want to take an arrow to the face. It's a lot more than 3. It's people we're both doing. Not that they lasted too long.
They cloned themselves.
Shadow clone jutsu.
What the?
Oh, you're paralyzed.
Oh, damn it. I just made a lot of earthquakes and then they died.
Thank you. There's no one. No one knows I'm alive now. I was a unit of... Oh, wait, I forgot this part. Now, I'm safe. I was in a unit of Garlean scouts. Maelstrom ambush in heavy
Girl
rain.
Scout? Oh, wait, no.
3 years ago. I thought I was the only survivor. It didn't feel like desertion. It felt like dying. You heard what they called me. Dashing dressed. I never tried to run before that night. They kill you for that. From before, in the desert, Why did you protect me? We're not kin. Look at me. I'm barely a man. A broken, craven thing. You decided I should live. How do you do that? I can't even decide some days which foot to move first. Do you think I can be well again? Decide to live, not just be afraid to die.
Sir, it sounds like you have depression. And probably post-traumatic stress disorder.
It begins with the first step. It all begins with the first step. True. I haven't thought things through in a long time. Since my homeland fell to the Empire. Home isn't somewhere I can buy a fare to. Not a sack of gil or answers. I need but questions. Why does it hurt? How do I feel? I will see my children again, but it's not the time yet. I think though, it will come. That's the start. Interesting.
Got a skill out of that. Now I'm at max skill.
Level up, alright.
With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown.
Alright, and that's all. We're finally done with all the mail Moogle stuff for this patch. Which means it's finally time to do main story. Where are you going?
I'm walking.
See you
Minutes before stream, my brother sent me an app, or he sent me a video about an app called the Wii Phone. And
I've heard about
I
that.
was on that shit when I saw that. The Wii Phone, hell yeah! Now my phone is a Wii, and you can put any app you want on it. So now I can just go with my Wii Phone and just like use any of the apps that I need. Pull up my camera app for the streams, Authy to log into stuff. Discord is the little message icon, the little envelope. So does this mean next time we're doing the 8-player thing?
I mean, we'll see how far we get in we'll see how far we get in the main story.
Minfilia would have you assist Alphinaud, his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves. try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. What is that? It's the unknown! No! We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Hariandra is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But in all of this, you knew already. Let us speak then of more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphanor did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. So I doubt not that he is doing his best. I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphanor has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him, and support him in whatever manner you are able. Okie dokie. You having fun there with your knife, Tancred? Flailing it about like you're a spy in Team Fortress 2? You'll learn that trick stab eventually.
What is it, Twitch? And do be concise. I am rather busy.
What a weird Steam notification. This guy's Steam notification is just like, hey, did you know things are on sale? It's like, yeah, I saw. Thanks, I guess.
You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants to go attention.
I thought your first was at me giggling a little. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Excuse me for that as well. Jesus. I don't know where that came from.
Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but my demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second in command, Captain Ilbert. Tell him that I sent you, and he'll furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Twitch.
Okay. Hello.
Cutscene.
Salute.
Hail to you, sire.
Voice cutscene.
How might
it's
we
voice.
serve you?
Jesus, alright.
Commander Leveilleur bade
Hello,
you serve us.
you know about this?
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Yeah?
Some days ago, we
Okay.
received
I've
certain
never told a
documents
secret.
from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect
noticed
among
my
the
shoes have
Immortal
the little
Flames,
lights on the
whom we
back.
detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around
Poison
every
ivy.
part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due
What if
discretion,
it's you?
circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now.
He said the
We
thing.
must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Yeah. Okay. Bankrat's still playing with his knife.
Forgot that you weren't outside yet.
We're doing him a door now. Wait a minute, what? Oh, did you teleport without me? Dang it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I can just go home anyway.
I'm right here. I didn't teleport without you.
Oh, well.
Hello?
I'm here. Well,
Alright,
not
just making
here.
sure. What? I'm
Just
just making sure you could
teleport.
hear me. You could hear me. 'Cause I got concerned for a second.
Hope I don't have to do that for another 10 minutes. I really could have just teleported, but fuck it, it's free.
See, there's a Humble Bundle right now with a bunch of Humongous Entertainment games.
I did not, but I also can't spend much more money.
That's fair. Then I will say nothing.
But I'm
more.
like hoping that the Twisty Jazz turns out a certain way, but if it doesn't, then I'll cope.
Anyway, talking
I'm
to
not gonna
Roban.
sway it.
Wait, you're still waiting for him. Crap.
Well, well.
No, I said
What
I'm not
brings-
gonna sway it.
No, I mean for the cutscene. You're still waiting for the cut. You're
She
still
is
waiting
here
for
at my
Roban to spawn
behest.
for you.
Greetings,
No.
Roban. It has been a
No?
while.
I'm in the cutscene.
Okay then. Never mind.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel.
I was
When
ahead
they
of
told
you.
me
'cause I
you'd be
teleported
visiting,
first.
I scarce believed
Ah,
my
true.
ears.
Boyfriends.
But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined,
oh,
eh?
you know.
Not
that
many,
little
but
silence
fewer
there, they
still
look
would have
into each
imagined
other's
your
eyes, oh, you
destiny lay
know.
in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not?
Boyfriends.
Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I
They
go
even have
back a long
scars.
way. We've been friends
Hey,
and
y'all
rivals
gang.
since we were lads.
I don't mean that in a rude way. I mean
The
that in
last
a
time we
supportive
saw
way.
each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been.
Friends to
And in all that
rivals.
time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach
Oh my
Thanalan
God.
than the brass blades clapped you
Hey.
in irons and dragged
Hey,
you off
I-
to die on the blood
I
sands.
support y'all, and
Being a
this
stubborn
flirting's
sort,
really cute.
you
Can
won
we actually get
1,000
to the
matches
mission at hand?
and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Pah! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short.
No, your
By
boyfriend's
all
right.
accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway,
I'm trying not to shift this so hard, but like, come on, guys.
I have tidings.
Like, I was doing a bit, but like, genuinely.
So there has been progress.
I have tightened it.
I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here,
This is a
in
date,
plain
not a
view of
mission,
all.
but also it's a mission. Everyone just thinks it's a date. Let's just mime at each other.
So it is we who have been compromised.
It's my favorite thing to do on a date.
Telegi Adelegi's
Mime each
machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
So tall.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days
I'll buy you a drink.
and drink to the future of our homeland.
Let's have an actual date after this is over. This was just for the mission, but like, been a while, bro. He's even like admiring his ass.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend.
Hate to see him leave.
I must
Love to
work hard
watch
if I'm
him
to keep
go.
up. Well, It would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
You're welcome, I think.
I need to empty my inventory. Oh, I never actually used the new. I never actually got the new mount. How did I forget about that?
These stats are higher, but they're for things I don't use.
This novelty gear. What novelty gear do you sell here? Oh, you sell the wedding outfits. Okay.
Yeah. Which ones do we sell it? Probably not gonna be as much as the silver piece, but that's okay. I have max skill anyway because I don't spend this money.
Sorry, I realized I had a bunch of the Moogle tombstones, so I was just looking at what the Moogle was selling. Sorry to keep
That's
you waiting.
okay. Yeah, it's not weird for me yet.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Miss Sino.
Over here. One more piece. I just need to buy it. Ironworks gear. Ironworks. Mask of aiming.
Probably also check that.
Glamour.
She still looks like Pekko. Oh, I don't have enough. I already bought this. Right. Pretty. Oh, I meant the person I just passed, but you too. Ilbert is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy.
When it begins for the Ivy, when for the Ivy begins in earnest, suffice to say, we tread quick, must tread warily. One misstep may well cost us our lives. The business here is concluded for the time being. Let's return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Olivier.
Did you see Creamy Strawberry just run by?
Yep, I see them now. Super Aerial Ace.
World War I flying ace.
Rain Blizzard.
They're telling me that flying is ace? Good for
Good
them.
for them. I was thinking the same joke earlier. Nocturne, which was already there.
Lalahilahi.
The person's name was Atlas. Alright. Is this a voiced cutscene?
It is not.
We are returned from Uldar, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble. You will recall that the fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the minions in his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. Oh, damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Gallians are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield.
I just realized something.
What?
This is a very bad time to realize this. You know how we were concerned about the graphics update for my PC?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just use my PS4 then?
I mean, you can.
And it has keyboard.
I've talked about it before. I mean, I don't know if you can do keyboard mouse with PS4.
Everyone was saying that during Maniacal stream.
Oh. Well then, yeah,
So
then we can just do that.
It would just be a little awkward.
I mean, the other thing that I would be worried about is, given how the PS4, I mean, I guess probably not anytime soon, but PS4 being phased out eventually, because how old it is.
Yeah. But it's not like it. The game's still released for it because the PS5 is so fucking hard to get. So. Anyway.
Begging your pardons, Commander, we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Sire. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives. The time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Elbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Aliane of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation.
But of course you are. I mean, I am, but you don't have to... You can let me answer that question, Alphanod. Maybe I got shit to do. I don't, but maybe I did. You don't know.
Great. I assume the Tangle is over in Gridania. No, it's over. Oh, wait, it's here. We can just fly over there. And fly we shall. Whee!
Rain Blesser.
Too far. Crash. You okay there?
Probably. Oh.
No, it's not a fade enemy.
Yeah, I don't know why I got pissed at me. You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt, warrior of light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to Castrum yonder. Hi, Una.
Hello.
Outnumbered as we sir. It was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With our hearts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Okay. Triad first. Do I need to put better clothes?
I mean, fine so far.
Fair enough. Where am I? Resh! Thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. He needs to be carried out. I believe diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. Yeah, I certainly have the reputation for being distracting. If you were to create a commotion with Castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Okay. See it on my map, but I didn't see it on the map, so I'll get Good over there?
Get over there.
Should be. awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot express my gratitude. All that's left is to report the mission success to Commander Leveilleur. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Meanwhile, I will ride my rhino.
Why is this cutscene voiced? It is not.
Nope.
It does me well to see you thus returned. Though I do doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky endeavor. I must confess to have been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as your wont. As is your wont, lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Twitch. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh shows you her life. We escaped with mineral casualties this time. We can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see fit that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we've identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Twitch, I realize that you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Corthus. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready.
Oh, should I be Alphanod?
Oh, you know.
Might as well. Influential Ishgardian wishes to meet with the war. Yep. Influential Ishgardian wishes to meet with the Warrior of Light. Alphanod would like nothing more than to oblige him.
We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Twitch, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as the Temple of Night. Needless to say, the leader wields tremendous political influence. It would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emmerich wishes to meet the woman behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The Descendants should see the wisdom of this plan when you request a permission to accompany me to Corthus. May help you feel like this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to noble use. If so, I would remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword.
If you say so. I mean, I know a lot of things that can be accomplished with thrusting. Wait.
Alright,
meeting
so-
with an Ishgardian ambassador? By all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual pieces of tribe activity of late. Falconard believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms. I see no reason to deny him. There we go.
And Descendant. I take it Twitch has explained the situation.
She has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now?
Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Map.
Whoa.
The notoriously reclusive nation of Isgard, situated at the center of Albathia Spine. Ruled by the Isgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop.
So is this that one place from Fire Emblem? With Rhea?
The Church of Fodlan.
Thank you.
Members of the original Eorzean Alliance, formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of Convenience, who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvatia Skies.
Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders.
They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to arena open dialogue, turning a deaf ear to the neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And in the field of Katano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in the defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope but preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not?
A Pokemon?
I was thinking the same thing.
Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction.
I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messenger, as we have been fobbed off in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not as naive as to think that they have come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. Such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to their negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. Here we go.
The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more.
Indeed. You may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Twitch. Our friend Lord Horchefont will be expecting us. Or is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause.
Yes. I look so less goofy with the glasses on. With the glasses on, I look a lot more formal. Like you're supposed to take me seriously.
Right.
They always call it more Dota, but what if I want less Dota? Riding Hawk!
Riding Hawk. Riding Hog.
Yeah, Snake, what about Riding Hawk?
Oh, you know.
Okay, Snake. Wish I could do a good Otacon. His voice is just hard to do an impression of, I think. Because it's just a guy. He's just a normal guy. Oh! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about any of this.
I am in the cutscene. Ah, Twitch. A very welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall struggle, and you have a struggle in these enclosed climes. Good. Huh?
I will struggle in these cold climes.
Good Master Elfina, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Hodgefont. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortums may even seek aid of your newly formed crystal braves. In any case, I am simply delighted to see that the Holy See is last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak have helped justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is a grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Emmerich arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet you at your first convenience. You are doubtless hurry from your journey into Sirius to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forgo such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the Tessary. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. How many big words? Send help.
I feel that.
Well, too many big words that I've never had to actually pronounce.
I feel that.
Hi, Cat. We've been expecting you, madame. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others.
Hey, why is your breath going through your mask?
Don't worry about it.
What a nice room.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Our voice cutscene.
Not as posh as I expected you to.
Commander
Thief.
Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
You're both very
Alfino
pretty.
Leveilleur, at your service. Your
Wait a minute,
reputation
don't I have
precedes
your
you, Sir
card?
Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in
I
common.
think I have your card, sir. I think you've been saving my ass in Triple Triad for months now.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Hi.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I don't know. I don't have a trading card.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
Oh, good. You're a fan of me. I'm a fan
Now
of you.
then, shall we begin?
We can be buddies.
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the
Please,
Ixal do
though.
not concern us. The territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the
please.
internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and
Getting
the Legion of
flashbacks to
Conscripts he
Xenoblade,
left
and I don't
behind
know
lacks
why.
the will to fight.
Is it all the
We think it
accents?
highly unlikely that they will
think it's
emerge
just
from behind the
the
walls of their
diplomacy.
Castro for some time.
The politics. Oh, my character just sits
Forgive
around
me,
in a room just being like,
But
oh,
Ishgard's
yeah, I
position
get
has
it.
not changed. Why did you agree to this meeting?
You
It
wanna-
was not
you really wanna
only
meet
as a
me.
representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's toll. These have led to calls for
Voiced by
restrictions
Alvis?
on the
Who-
provision of aid to
Which
foreign
one was
powers.
Alvis?
No, character not in Xenoblade 2.
Oh.
I can ensure
Let alone
that the
Torna,
shipments
probably.
continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian
Okay.
activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers
comment.
that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sormr.
Ugh, fuck off!
The fallen guardian of
You
Silver
gotta be
Tear
shitting
Falls?
me. Come
That's
on.
absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse
Dragon
still wound
star,
around the Agrius,
Shut
and
up.
wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona. whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
Is there fire in the room?
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do
I
you
assume
accept
it's
these
to keep
terms?
warm. You know, heaters don't exist.
I do. I will see that you
I
are
thought
kept
said
abreast
Peters
of any
don't
developments.
exist.
Peter, you don't exist. I know you're
I
watching
regret
right
that
now.
we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are
Gone.
not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to
Yeah.
demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
I like you.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What?
Is that
By the Fury!
St. Clark?
All our precautions
same
were for
thing.
naught?
Corin, what the fuck are you doing here? I mean, we were just talking about Metal Gear. It's fitting Liquid Snake would show up. Hello. One of these days, I'll play the Metal Gear series. I was talking in Sam and Silky's chat about how much I really want to try, but I want to play them in order, you know.
Right. You've only seen part of them. You haven't seen the end of Metal Gear when you were where'd you go?
Well, I know the story. I just
Oh, I know. Yeah, in game playing it.
I just want to actually get it in my hands, you know. A game is about the game, you know.
Yes. I have been threatened with Metal Gear 2 many a time. Or Metal Gear
I
Solid
have
2.
4 and 5, but I don't have
1, 2, and 3.
yeah.
Or Peace Walker. Anyway, what is Alpha?
Recent developments have given Alphinaud much to consider.
Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, should think that gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Horchefont to find out what he has learned.
So much snow. Hello there, sir. Hello there.
My sincerest apologies for the interruptions, my friends. But the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you were to be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. It was an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they appeared, they were gone.
'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume.
Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that the examining scene of the ambush should be our very first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Horchefont said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Twitch. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings.
Actually, so do you, given how many times I tease, like, secret plans, and then you're like, is it this? And I'm like, fuck, I should just not say anything.
Oh my well, it's only happened once.
No, it hasn't. It's happened like 3 to 5 times at this point.
Okay, maybe I only remember the specific one, which is Mario Galaxy.
No, it's happened. Yeah, it's happened several times.
It's too good.
It's like,
I know you too well.
but you don't know about my recent secret plan.
Yes.
So.
God, that was the weirdest part of last night, because I had no idea what was going on. Genuinely confused. Afraid I don't, but it's probably for the best. Because it leaves me to not know the surprise either. And despite the fact that I keep guessing this stuff correctly, I like to keep the secret secret. Being a psychic is a difficult burden.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh, you know.
Every time I fucking joke about something and it comes true. It's been months. I still reel about me bringing up Rio on stream, and then suddenly the Rio birds are no longer extinct. Like, what the fuck? What was that?
Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Huh? Lord Horchfund bid you to speak with us. Then you must be... Beg your pardon, sire. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. But damn sight harder to steal it, I'll allow. But... reckon they came prepared.
Pretty girl jump scare.
Hatching bunny. Oh, bye.
Hatching bunny. Ah, Badooey!
Reckon they came prepared. Probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. Pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at this observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much.
I will fall all the guys. They will fall.
Don't follow me. I bruise you.
Yeah.
Trying to run me over?
Yeah, the rhino will bonk you off the stage. You'll fall.
You come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the halls of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims remarked them as lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought, and poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same. Else why would he let her draw so close? Exchanged some words I couldn't hear. She then leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. Then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I don't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. Tried to fight. Took a blow to the head. By the time I came to, the others were dead and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't. I mean, they'd have killed me. So I just lay still and listened. Isart's people spoke of a deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva.
Shiva, you said. Man, this Mount Roulette really likes the regalia.
I didn't see you enter. Are you in the cutscene?
Yeah, I drove into his house.
Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of?
Have you not read a single line of the I should know how to say this word, because it's in Adventure Time. Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphanod? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. I mean...
Yes, sir?
None.
Right. Anyway. Now. We cannot... I expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian's scripture so well. Particularly when it comes to the patron saint of heretics. Wait. You say she is that patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Watchfont, what was that caravan's cargo? Ah, if I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? I thought an Apollo intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure the crystals?
I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Harchefant, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern?
Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphanod. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to prevent the prevention of the summoning. Naturally, that would include you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world.
Pants. Woe betide the heretic who crosses Alphanod Livier, for they shall feel the full force of his fury.
The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed just a little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That is before I had discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Miss Philia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Twitch, pray join me in Whitebread and Font. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Torianda have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there, then. Good.
I still forget how to put the titles on.
It's under character. It should be character, profile, acquired titles.
Gotcha.
Oh boy, it could be Bug Girl.
Am I only allowed to have one at the start and one at the end, or one?
Only one.
One or? Huh?
Only one.
Okay. I will go with Gambler. It's very fitting.
Yeah.
So what do you have two?
Wanderer.
and Postal
Wanderer
Man.
is because I'm cross. Because I'm. That would be where my
I
guild.
see.
That would be where my guild name would be.
Since I am not in a guild, I don't have that, assumedly.
Yeah. I thought it was you violently crashing down, but it was someone else.
No, I was the rhinoceros.
Scion of the Seventh Dawn wished to join the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We're all ears, Lord Drillamont. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them with Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretic's hideaway. Suffice it to say, their disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions.
I just noticed his big blue sword. It's red as hell.
I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of crystal braves to wipe her in front. Given the gravity of our situation, I trust that you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interests to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend. Though I dare say it will prove to be an all too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, our wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Perhaps Lord Gillamont has one in mind. Meanwhile, in a cave with a box of
Cold
scraps.
cave.
I don't know why my brain thought of that trip all of a sudden.
I'm not Tony Stark.
Yes. Yes, excellent.
You're very handsome. But also fucked up.
My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is not aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done.
She only had one leg.
No.
Then what was the deal there?
It was just being
Was
covered
the leg
up by
lifted?
her. It was just being covered up. The other leg was being covered up by her outfit.
I see. Only the naive place all their hope in the success of a single solution. Lord Drillamont is anything but. I get bacon bread.
It would seem as though we are always one step behind them, or we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever is beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables were about to turn, I must confess that I am having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Guillaume.
Nope, not at all.
We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long been much in our thoughts. And as has the question of what steps might have been taken to prevent a similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we have conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in White Room Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Isard's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights of the Crystal Graves. Upon which, recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Urgientermont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I would have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which would endanger our plans.
It really likes my new mounts. Because now I have, I'm linking on her name.
Edie.
Thank you. I think that's the same name as a Mario character.
Edie Brown.
I once went up to the tallest part of the building. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go do that too, I guess.
Suspected heretic leaves through the southwest gate.
Oh, the sus.
Okay. There it is. Accused tonight. Why don't we blow our cover and just talk to him? The suspected heretic follows the road east. Only a short walk over.
What was the other one? Yeah, sure.
I didn't use a mount then either. The suspected heretic heads south. Chinchilla! They're like small dogs of the wild. I'm hiding.
Hey! Where in the Seven Hills are you? Fixing my bullocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, what else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. We're so duties to the... Let it go. Lower your voice, but they'll hit us and wipe her in front. Yes, of course. Temple Knights are in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me. We already knew about... Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels. dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, you waste my time again. Is that clear?
Oh shit, run. I don't know what I'm in. What's this music?
That's a good outfit. Riku Asada.
Oh yeah, the claw.
Well, did your investigation bear fruit?
No, but it bore facts. No, but it bored me.
I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you have heard the words more clearly? Yet, the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem that the heretic was aware of our operation and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in the Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means that it is key to our plans that they would be rooted out and put to the sword. Alright, we have hit time. We are close to. We'll probably be fine. We'll probably be fine. We're about the next time. We're close to the next. We're close to the next multiplayer content. So next time we'll be dealing with that. Not that it's 4-player stuff, not 8-player stuff though.
Well, but then what about the quest we have with Hildebrand?
We'll get to that as well.
Does need 8. Okay.
We'll get. All will be seen in due time, but I will not say too much. But next time we'll probably be getting through all the dungeons.
Okay, so the 4-player stuff and the 8-player stuff?
Yeah, it's the 4-player stuff.
Okay.
Alright, but in the meantime, I will wrap things on my end. Go watch Star. Go watch Star. Go watch.
Thank you. I don't know what we're doing yet. We'll find out after this closes up and I take a quick break.
As for my stuff, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday is normally playthrough. Right now it is Warrior Land Shake It. That I should be finishing up with that on Tuesday. Friday is normally Final Fantasy. Currently it's Final Fantasy 14. Star and I guess other people next week. Saturday is usually retro stuff, but right now I'm helping out with the Retro Olympics. Check out here. This week is Melee. Honestly, I kind of forgot.
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Hamtaro Ham Ham Games, Don Donpachi, Diojo, and Melee, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. If you like what you watch, you can follow. If you really like what you watch, you can subscribe. Get access to these nice emotes. Chance to be game for your playthrough. Those helping the sport channel and helping reach our sub goal up 20 subs. With 20 subs, I'll play through Mega Man and base. Currently, that is at 2. Discord, hold for Final Fantasy 14, Raid, Green Power Star. See everyone on either. I might do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. But either way, I'm definitely doing something on Tuesday. So see everyone on Tuesday for more Warrior Land Shake It. Until next time, good night, everybody.